What's going on, guys? Your boy Amazing. We're back with another video, and in today's video, guys, we're gonna be talking about holy relics that you should prepare making for your Grand Cross account. They're gonna be very worthwhile in terms of either being free to play or being new to making holy relics in general. So let's talk about it in this video. Before we actually hop into the video, make sure to subscribe to your boy Amazing. We are on the road to 25k subscribers, man. At the time of recording this video, I'm at 23,630 subscribers on the YouTube channel, man. You guys have been showing an insane amount of support, and with that out of the way, let's hop into the video. Alright guys, so let's actually talk about this and kind of go over what characters I would recommend you guys prepare holy relics for. This is going to be a very a subject that I can definitely explain for a lot of people, because I'm so in tune with all holy relics. I've gotten every single holy relic, guys, except red Tarmiels and I think Scotty and Drolls. I think those are like the only ones I don't have. Scotty and Drolls because of Swollen Hottie, but you guys know what I mean. So like in terms of holy relics, let's actually talk about it. Holy relics that I would recommend you guys prepare making. Let's start with the bird, and then we'll talk about the deer after. Before the bird, the first one you definitely want to make Miguel the Holy Relic. The reason why you want to make a Miguel the Holy Relic is because this holy relic is going to make it so that when the hero uses a recovery skill in the bird demonic beast, removes one debuff from allies, then applies one effect on the hero, which increases all stats by 8% for 5 turns, stacking up to 5 times. So this ability is basically an added part onto her passive here, where every time she gets to full HP on any character on the team, they get the 8% all stats. Miguel is going to make it so that every time you use a heal card, it's going to act as giving you that all stats buff. And if you get to full HP, it's going to give you 2. So let's say like you are like super close to full HP, but you have a debuff on you, and you cleanse the debuff, you use the skill, it gives you the all stats, you full heal, you get the second all stats, so you have 2 8% all stats, that's 16% all stats instantly off the rip because of what Miguel is able to provide. And the reason why I'm recommending Miguel's Holy Relic first is because her Holy Relic makes it so you're able to get every other character's Holy Relic from the bird. If you're able to get your Miguel the build and you give her the Holy Relics like Brunhildes, Fasgothers, Arthurs will definitely come easy, man. Like for sure, like those will come easy once you're able to farm the bird, and you have holy relics available. That's going to be really good. Moving on, let's actually talk about these characters, the 3 ones that I mentioned. So Arthur is another staple character that I highly advise players make holy relic for, because Arthur is such a universally used character, and because this holy relic is really strong. Applies an effect which decreases all enemies defense related stats by 20% for 1 turn at the start of the ally's turn. This is basically a Ludo passive. You guys know Ludo in PvP, the original one, where he applies a defense related down by 40%. Arthur's going to apply a red debuff, so it's not going to be a gray debuff, but it's only 20%, but it also applies every single turn. So no matter what, you're always going to be applying this holy relic. And that's what I like about it so much, is that you're able to always have it applied as long as the character you're fighting is not immune to debuffs. And it makes Arthur such a good character because applying the 20% defense related down makes it so if you're running a DPS with Arthur, they do so much more damage, alongside the fact that Arthur, specifically the green one, gives you 35% damage dealt, 35% damage reduction. And then if we're talking about the red one, the red one's able to, when you're in like PvP, let's say, you can buff up like a Trader Melee with the buff card. You have recovery seal, so if you ever somehow face a cleanse unit, and then also increasing the HP related of humans, like it's very nice, man. So definitely a really strong holy relic. I highly recommend you guys prepare to make. Miguel's and Arthur's are probably the top 2 ones that I would make from the bird specifically, and then some other options would be like Brunhild and Fasgother. Fasgother's is really good because it gives you 25% attack related when you get to full gauge. And it's a gray buff as well, so it cannot be removed, and that's a really strong holy relic, because 25% attack related, man, is a big increase to your damage. Like 25% attack related means your crit chance, your crit damage, and your pierce rate all get increased by 25%, on top of the fact that your regular attack is also increased as well. So Fasgother's holy relic is a really good option. And then we have Brunhildes as well, and Brunhilde's Holy Relic makes it so that you can only have 1 debuff on at a time, and increases the hero's attack by 20% when debuffed. So when you're debuffed by like 1 debuff, you're gonna basically do 20% more attack on your damage, and it's very nice, specifically in like the deer, when you take a lot of debuffs and you can like only have 1 on Brunhilde. It makes it really good for her specifically, in my opinion. Yeah, moving on, let's talk about the deer now. Now that we've kind of like given you guys an idea of like what relics you could prepare for the bird, now let's talk about relics you can prepare for the deer. So the first one I would recommend is Red Sariel. Red Sariel is a character that specifically in endgame content, you're going to be using him basically everywhere as a link or on the field. On the field, Sariel's Holy Relic increases his basic stats by 8% upon inflicting critical damage on an enemy when using skills. This is a really strong Holy Relic because it makes it so that every time you're critting, which is guaranteed basically on this Sever card, you're going to be increasing your basic stats, on top of the fact that he already has a passive that increases Goddess Allies basic stats by the value equal to 20% of the hero's basic stats. So his passive is actually going to be very, very strong, alongside the fact that when you max out his Holy Relic passive, he's actually going to be at 40% basic stats from here, and then he's going to be getting 20% for Goddess Allies, including himself. So it's really, really strong. I think Sariel is one of the better Holy Relics in general, because Sariel is able to be used in a lot of PvE content in the game. He's really strong in the bird, he's really strong in the deer. As a link in general, he's really good. Like, you know, for any DPS character, DPS links are really, really potent, because basically ignoring 50% of the enemy's crit defense is so strong. So Sariel as a character, he's definitely one I would highly recommend for a Holy Relic. Another character from the deer I'd recommend would be Regular Elizabeth. Regular Elizabeth's Holy Relic is really strong because it's just straight up HP related 15%. And another reason why it's so good too is because if you're running the red SR Liz, so if I can find her here, the red SR Elizabeth, this one right here, if you're running this Elizabeth, she has a passive already which heals allies by 10% of their max HP for the start of the allies turn when taking damage, alongside the fact now that she also increases 15% HP related. So that's two backline support passives that this Liz can now provide, which is really, really strong, man. Such a good backline passive. I think this red Liz definitely took a big upgrade with it, and it is one of the better Holy Relics in my opinion from the deer now, which is really good. Also, this Elizabeth is one of the top meta characters right now for Skull and Hottie, so if you are attempting that endgame type content, she's one of the characters you would definitely want to invest in and get her Holy Relic. Another character Holy Relic that I would recommend getting would probably be regular Tarmiel and Green Sariel, if I can find Green Sariel, and Green Sariel. Their Holy Relics are in tandem, are so good together. Green Sariel's is when a hero or an enemy uses a skill on the hero, grants an effect that increases attack by 20% for one turn, and when inflicting damage to an enemy using skills or counters, recovers 15% of damage dealt, which is really good, right? Recovers 15% HP. And then Tarmiel here, he's going to be really good for his Holy Relic because he's going to decrease allies damage taken by 20% when in a stance and increase damage dealt by counters by 30%. So they definitely work in tandem. You know, Tarmiel is going to be increasing the damage dealt by counters and also increasing damage reduction, while Sariel is going to be you know, life stealing from his counters, and he's going to be increasing his attack as well while doing it. So I think if you know, were to prepare like a team, let's say like a Goddess Race team, preparing these two characters Holy Relics will be a really, really good combo you guys can definitely do. And then another character I would recommend would be Red Tarmiel. I don't own Red Tarmiel on my main account, so that's one character I you know, off of usage, I can't say I've used him enough, but Red Tarmiel with his Holy Relic is really good because if we actually pull it up here, I'll open up GC database. Alright, so if you go to Tarmiel's Holy Relic, it's actually going to apply an ultimate move disable effect for 2 turns every time the enemy reaches a max ultimate move gauge, which is basically the same Holy Relic. It's the same passive as Droll's, right? So like Tarmiel already has a Grace, which is super broken, as you guys know. His passive makes it so all allies basic stats will increase every time the hero recovers HP from his Grace. So every time you take damage with Tarmiel, you're going to be increasing your allies basic stats, alongside the fact that enemies get ult sealed every time they reach maximum gauge. Tarmiel is such a good character to get the Holy Relic for, and another character I'd definitely invest in if you are planning on getting deer relics. Alright guys, so that's basically all the relics I would really recommend for you guys to prepare for as a free-to-play or newer player if you were attempting bird or the deer. Let me know in the comment section below if that was helpful for you guys. That's going to be it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe as always. If you guys want to see more videos like this, definitely let me know in the comment section below. And I'm going to see you guys in the next video. Peace out and have a great rest of your day.